You gotta love a holiday all about one food that has so many varieties. Tonight we are talking with Angie Edge from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. She's got a great idea for us to easily celebrate National Cheese Day. Hi Angie, how are you?
Hi, thanks for having me. It is in fact a big day to celebrate National Cheese Lovers Day. So Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, we have a lot of fun things in store, a lot of great recipes, and nationwide and in Wisconsin, we have a Cheese is My Love Language campaign happening in stores across the state and the country. So I can't wait to show you ideas of how you can celebrate too.
I know, I love this so much because let's face it, everyone loves some sort of cheese. Maybe not everyone loves all kinds of cheese. You might, but everybody loves some sort.
Yeah, and we have so many great varieties. In Wisconsin, we have over 600 different varieties, types, and styles of cheese. So definitely something for everyone to love. So whether you like an aged cheese or a fresh cheese or a spicy cheese, well, we have over 600 varieties, and we've also won more awards than any other state. So when you are out shopping for Wisconsin cheese, we encourage you to look for that Proudly Wisconsin cheese logo. So you in fact know that it's coming from Wisconsin and probably made by a Wisconsin master cheesemaker or has won a big award. So I will show you, Michelle, some of the recipes that we have. On this side, we have the cheese and charcuterie cups that are on our website, wisconsincheese.com. So on Cheese Lovers Day, you can have lots of fun making these individual cups, different types of Wisconsin cheeses, and then different types of colors. So we have peppers, and there's pickles, there's like sprigs of rosemary, and breadsticks. So in this one, we have an aged cheddar from Hooks. We also have a Roth Gouda cheese, nice, creamy, and delicious, and then an Eden cheese as well. But definitely, if you have a favorite type of cheese that you want to use for your charcuterie cups, go right ahead.
I love that too because as much as I love a charcuterie board, I kind of like the individual cup idea. It's easier for serving, it's easier for walking around with. Some people don't love touching communal food, right? This is like a great way to enjoy all of that.
And you can customize them to your liking. And of course, it wouldn't be National Cheese Lovers Day unless you had some fresh Wisconsin cheese curds. So on the front plate here, I put some fresh curds that are made in Broadhead, Wisconsin by Decatur Dairy. Not too far from here. So these were made by a master cheesemaker in cheese curds, Steve Stetler, and he also won at the World Cheese Championship contest for the best cheese curds in the world. So look for those fresh squeaky cheese curds. The fresher they are, the more they squeak, but really something special here in Wisconsin.
You know, this is definitely one of our favorite reasons to be your neighbor because we're real close here in Rockford to Wisconsin. Yeah. So many of our viewers actually live in Wisconsin.
And you can find a lot of cheeses there in Rockford, and you don't have to go far over the border to stop at a local cheese factory too and get them made fresh, probably the same day that they were made. Lastly, we have a dessert board for two. So this might be fun for a date night on Cheese Lovers Day. Two types of Wisconsin cheeses. So we have a Wisconsin blue cheese made by Carr Valley Cheese. Blue cheese is so popular to pair with chocolate. It has that full earthy flavor. It's crumbly. And then we also have a cheese made local here in southern Wisconsin. It's the Pleasant Ridge Reserve cheese. And this actually has one of the most awarded cheeses in Wisconsin. It won Best of Show at the American Cheese Society. But then you can also see lots of colors on the cheese board as well. You can see that we have strawberries and raspberries and chocolates and dried apricots and pineapples. So this can really be a meal within itself. So I think on Cheese Lovers Day, that might be your dinner.
Yeah, I know. I feel like for Cheese Lovers Day, you can absolutely include cheese for breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner, dessert, and like a midnight snack.
Absolutely. Eat cheese all day long. Your friends in Wisconsin have lots and lots of cheeses for you to try. I know you can find a lot locally. And again, look for that Proudly Wisconsin cheese badge. Here in Wisconsin, we have so many makers, but then a lot of local dairy farm families too that are supported through our efforts and here of the promotion of Wisconsin cheese.
Yeah, what website can we send our viewers to in case they want some more cheesy ideas from you guys?
You can find all the cheese information you need at wisconsincheese.com. So you can find the recipes that I featured today for the charcuterie cups and also the dessert board for two. But you can also find a list of stops that you can make in Wisconsin if you're looking for a day trip, or information about our cheesemakers and different pairing information as well, and lots of recipes.
Awesome. Angie, all right, before we go, I know that one of your hobbies is probably hanging out with cheese and eating cheese, but it's Hobby Week here on Good Day State Line. Aside from cheese, what is your other favorite hobby, Angie?
Oh, that's a tough one. So aside from eating cheese, I do have 3 kids, so it keeps me busy. I go to a lot of basketball games and always on the road doing something. So I always bring the cheese with me,
Yeah,
though.
I bet there's always a snack in your purse. Angie, thanks
Yes.
so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
Coming up next, I know it's a little late, but we're talking New Year's resolutions with my family, and then we are air frying ravioli with Forest City Diagnostic Imaging. We'll be right back.